You're this perp back with another video, and I just got done listening to Tory Lanez's new mixtape or album, whatever they're calling it nowadays, New Toronto 3. He just got done with his deal with Interscope, so he dropped this project. And, before I get into this review, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at perpminded420. And also in the description below, you can find all my album reviews. And, I'll have more coming as I pick and choose pretty much which ones I want to do. But this one is kind of interesting because I'm not that too familiar with his mixtapes, like the New Toronto series. It's the first time I've ever listened to one straight through, but I am familiar with his sound. And before I get into this track list, there's about 16 tracks in here. Tory Lanez has just been killing it on social media, like IG, with his quarantine radio. And what a better time to just release that album. And I think that this project will do very well, just streaming wise, because of the hype of quarantine radio and what he's just been doing with other artists, and just really utilizing this social media at this particular time. It was really a really smart move, but you'll start to see some of my favorite tracks on here. I think I like 7 out of the 16, so it's not too bad. Like Stupid Again. There's a lot of familiar sounds on here. Like if you've heard a Meek Mill project like Liddy, there's a couple of tracks on here that sound like Liddy, and I didn't really put them as my favorite songs on this project because it's something I heard before. I'm more of a fan of Tory's rapping abilities. I like him telling the story, even though on the tracks that he was rapping on definitely sounded like some Drake shit. I'm gonna be honest, but I guess that's the Toronto thing to do. I could be wrong, but it's not. I don't think it's a bad thing. Pretty much this project seems like it has something for everybody that is a fan of Tory Lanez. He has the more melodic side of him, the more singer version. Like I think that's a version that really got popularized over the last few years. He's gotten some of his biggest hits out of just doing the whole melodic thing and singing. And then you have the rapping side of him where he started with, and that's what a lot of people know him for. That's what I know him for, since I've been introduced to his music. And I think a lot of these songs aren't too long. There's some songs that are just 2 minutes and they just go by. I'm wondering if he's going to gear up to drop another project this year or maybe next year. I'd be curious to see, but I'm liking his grind, his hustle. He definitely sounds hungry on a lot of these songs. Some songs sound, like I said, similar, and that's why I couldn't really put them up there as my favorite songs, but you might love them, the songs that weren't mentioned. But let me know what you think in the comments below. This is just my quick take on his mixtape album, whatever you want to call it. It's an okay project for me. Will I go back to some of the songs that I've skipped out on? Who knows? I'll just have to wait until this weekend. But until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.
Why do you like cannabis so much? Like, what is it? Like, I mean, it's been such a huge part of your brand. I just would be interested to hear, like, why?
I should take you to my green room.
I'm fine with that. Maybe after this.
Nah, well, for one, I enjoy it for medical reasons.
Trouble sleeping?